What has your summer looked like? Since you clicked on this video, I know that you probably have something like YouTube, Netflix, hanging out with friends, maybe you're working, TikTok, sleeping. Does that sound about right to you? And if you think about it, you've probably wasted a big portion of your summer so far. But you can turn it around. I know you think you can just wait till X day to make these changes. And maybe the summer's just too far in and you can't make these changes now. But I'm gonna knock that thought out of you and tell you what things you need to do right now in order to have a productive summer. No cap. For real, for real. On G. There are two reasons you haven't gotten anything done this summer. And it's not laziness, although that could be a reason for some of you. The two things that are stopping you from having a productive summer is that you don't know what you want to do, or you have so many different things you've been thinking about doing and just can't focus on one, and you don't have a schedule for your day. Think about school. Even if a lot of the stuff doesn't apply to you and it's not very helpful for your goals, school tells you what you need to do and adds a clear schedule for every day. You know, no matter how you feel, you have to go into school, do well in your tests, in math class. When the bell rings, pack up and do well on your essays in English class, and then go home when the final bell rings. By treating us like ants, we get so much more done. You know, maybe that bell is helpful after all. So that's the real reason you haven't gotten anything done this summer. You're not living your life like an ant enough. You have too much freedom. This isn't just my personal experience or a group of anecdotes. Studies show that when a worker is unsure about a task or is multitasking many different tasks, their productivity drops by roughly 40%. This can be applied to your personal life too. If you start working on a project and then 10 minutes in, remember that the garbage needs to be taken out, you're really messing up your focus during that time. It would be much smarter to schedule out what you were gonna do the night before. Alright, so how do I figure out what I wanna do? What's the point of scheduling if I don't even know what my goal is or this project that you're talking about? It's a fair response. And my answer is, you know what you wanna do. I know, crazy, I'm not a psychic, but I'm pretty close. Because there are two mindsets you can be in right now. There we go. Either there's something that you've wanted to do for a long time, but for various reasons, you haven't been able to get going on it. Maybe you want to make a YouTube channel, or if you want to start working out, or you want to start your own restaurant, or you want to be paid for photography, then you just need to take the first step towards making that goal happen. If you want to start a YouTube channel, first create your channel and then upload a video on the topic that you want to talk about. It's not gonna be good, never is. I mean, go to my first video on this channel. Today, I'm gonna be answering the question, why is reading important? Make sure to stick till the end of the video because I will be showing you how reading can improve every aspect of your life. Not good, and this is like my third channel. I have videos that are 2 years older than the first video on this channel. Or if you want to start working out, you don't have to think about going to a gym. Just instead start off with push-ups, pull-ups, and some squats. If you want to start a restaurant, reach out to local restaurant owners in your region and just ask if you can just follow them around for a week or two. See how restaurants run. Figure out if it's something that you actually want to do. And ask them for advice on how you should start a restaurant. Maybe they advise you to start a franchise instead of your own independent restaurant at first. If you want to be paid for photography, try doing it for free first. And then later on, if your work is quality enough and people want more, then you ask for payment. Or you can go through a site like Fiverr or Upwork. However, that can be a very difficult task. I know from firsthand experience. Alright, easy enough. But what if you're someone that just has a lot of things going around in their brain? They have like 10 different things that they want to do. And they all fit this vague goal of like making money, getting more fit, meeting more friends. Are you part of my generation? No one in my generation tries to meet more friends or meet more people. We don't do that. And so you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things you've thought about trying to accomplish that goal. If you've been trying to make money, maybe you consider YouTube, but also drop shipping. Oh, maybe affiliate marketing. Oh, maybe mowing lawns. Maybe getting a normie job. Maybe getting 2 normie jobs. And you've like half-heartedly tried multiple of these things, but they all haven't had the success that you wanted. Well, I was in your boat. Here's what I did. 2 summers ago, about the same time as now, I had a bunch of free time and I felt really unproductive and felt really guilty about how I was just not getting anything done during my summer. I really want to make some money, so I decided to start trying a bunch of different things to make money. First, I tried YouTube. But my first like 3 videos didn't do well, so I gave up on that. Then I went into making TikToks because I thought, oh yeah, that type of content creation will be better. Didn't work. Then I went into doing drop shipping and actually started an entire website for these little flying balls you can throw in the air and then they boomerang back to you. I still have the website on Shopify, but oof. Man, it could have worked, but bad product. That thing was already dried out of the market. Then I tried selling stuff on Amazon.
Do you suck at cutting bagels? Well, don't you worry, because today we're going to be taking a look at the bagel guillotine.
And become an Amazon influencer, which I actually was able to do. But that's only because I used to run an Instagram theme page. And a year ago, I reposted a popular Minecraft video onto this channel, but in a short format, and it blew up and got 8 million views. But that also failed. And so I tried all these different things and none of them worked. But the real reason that didn't work is because I spread my eggs out too far. They say not to put all of your eggs in one basket, but when you only have one egg, don't chop up your egg and then put it in 5 different baskets. Because now it's like you have 0 eggs. You just need to pick one of these and stick with it for like 2 years. I know, you're gonna feel like, oh gosh, what the heck do I pick? And if you don't know what to pick, I seriously recommend you just go into like a spin the wheel app, put in all your different ideas, spin the wheel, and then if you select the thing and you're like, I just really don't wanna do that, remove it, spin it again until you get something where you're like, okay, I'll do this. And so do that. And over the next 1 to 2 days, just try to figure out what you will be focusing on this summer. And make sure you commit to it. Anything you've ever achieved has come from consistent effort. Whether that be sports, grades, friends, it all came from consistent effort over years. So switch your mindset. All right, now let's talk about my favorite part. Scheduling. I always found schedules kind of lame, almost like you're losing your freedom. You're giving up your freedom to this little piece of paper that you write down all the stuff you want to do. You have a schedule at school and a schedule at work, and why would I want to bring those types of things into my free time? But a schedule is the most important thing you can do for increasing your productivity. It's the difference between spending 5 hours scripting a YouTube video and 30 minutes scripting a YouTube video. A schedule gets rid of all the indecisiveness in your day. You don't have to think, oh, let me start working on that YouTube video. Oh wait, maybe I should go to the gym first. Yeah, I've been really inconsistent with that. Oh, maybe I need to do my chores first. Yeah, I can't do that. Can't let my mom see that. Oh, maybe I should work on my college classes. That's really important stuff to get done. Then you just end up doing basically nothing except defaulting to, okay, let me just go on my phone just for a couple minutes because you just don't know what you're gonna do. So the day before, maybe just 15 minutes before bed, just write out a simple schedule for what you're gonna do for the day tomorrow. You don't gotta be autistic about it, but schedule out all the stuff you gotta get done for the day. My day when I was scripting this video went like this. Wake up at 8:30, wash my face, and take a crap. Get water and coffee, then go figure out a crap load of video ideas and narrow it down to just 5 for 90 minutes. Then take a 45-minute break to eat and do some chores. Then script out videos until my mom gets home for lunch, which was about 2 hours. Be with my mom for lunch for 30 minutes, work on college work for however long until you're done. Then, with whatever time is left, just do whatever you want until your shift starts at 4. This schedule accomplishes everything I need for it to do. I work the amount I want to work in a highly efficient manner that leaves time for relaxation, chores, and family. Usually I would find time after my first working block to go to the gym, but it was a rest day when I was scripting the video. But that usually takes me an hour, and usually I wake up at 7:30, not 8:30. That took me roughly 5 minutes to make, but I've been running a schedule like this for the last 2 summers. It'll probably take you maybe 15 minutes the first time, and a lot of second guessing on the first time you actually use a schedule. You don't have to make a schedule like me, even though I think it's a pretty good schedule, because I understand getting up at 7:30 or even 8:30 is crazy for a lot of people. So make your schedule however best fits you. You're not gonna follow everything about your schedule perfect the first time you try it. And probably for the whole week, you're gonna make mistakes. But that's okay, as long, just like in the gym, you are progressively following more and more of it every day. Now that you know what you wanna do productively, and you have a schedule for how you're gonna accomplish this, let's make sure I give you all the right form for your schedule. To continue on this gym analogy, find your way into a flow state. When you're working on something, your end goal is to be in a flow state. A flow state is defined as when you are fully immersed in a feeling of energized focus, full involvement and enjoyment in the process of the activity. Basically, when all you're focused on is what's happening in front of you. This is how kids can write essays in 30 minutes. When it would usually take them multiple hours, because they are completely focused on the work ahead of them, or maybe more accurately, completely focused on finishing the work ahead of them before the deadline in 45 minutes. The thing that stops so many people from entering into this flow state is distractions. When that kid is writing that essay in 30 minutes, he is not distracted by anything. He is just focused on writing that essay because his life is at stake. And you don't gotta be that extreme. You don't have to have like possible beatings from your parents being available. You just have to get rid of all distractions. For example, if you're on a computer and have a second monitor, just close out of everything on your second monitor so you just see a black screen, no distractions. You don't have YouTube open or something, so you could just look over to the right side and be like, oh, that's a cool video, let me me just check that out for a couple seconds. And next is your phone. When it's time to work, turn off notifications, put it on Do Not Disturb, put it on the other side of the room from you, okay? If I'm working at my desk right here, I'm yeeting my phone over there. I have a very good video on this subject, so check out that video at some point to figure out the tools for getting off of your phone. And really just get rid of anything that isn't directly helpful in the task you're partaking in. I found that when I'm working at my desk and I'm doing something that I just don't want to do, I can find a way to turn anything into a fidget. There's this one time that this bolt off of a little drone that my grandfather got me 5 years ago was sitting at the furthest point of my desk. And I look over from my script, see it, pick it up, and then just keep flicking it in the air for 5 minutes. Seriously, the brain is so good at making you not accomplish what you need to accomplish. And then once you remove all your distractions, try to set up an environment that is only an environment when you're trying to get into the flow state. Have a certain type of light or a certain type of spot in a room or the house. A certain type of playlist or music can be really helpful. Be careful though, because too much music can actually have a negative effect on your life if you listen to too much of it. Don't be crazy with your schedule. You don't have to make a schedule and then follow it exactly as said. Every day, there's gonna be something that pops up that's just gonna mess with your schedule. Most of us are living at home with other people, and so we can't do exactly what we want all the time. And that's okay. Sometimes things are gonna come up in which you need to get off track from your schedule. And try to make the tasks that you're doing enjoyable in some way, or have a reward coming afterwards that makes you want to complete the task. If you don't really want to go to the gym, watch your favorite video in between sets, or bring a person with you that can enjoy the pain of the gym with you. If you don't look forward to some part of your YouTube channel, create a reward for completing that part. For example, actually on my wall, right here, as you can see, I used to have it that if I worked on my YouTube channel for 5 hours, I would get a Coke Zero. And then if I worked on it for 10 hours, I could get 1 hour video games, and 45 hours, I would get a cheat day. As I was alluding to earlier, your phone can be really bad for your productivity. I mean, if you're spending more than 4 hours a day on your phone, that's me, then you're probably wasting time on your phone that you don't even completely enjoy. You're just on your phone because it's an extremely addictive device. Check out my video here on how you can save 10 years of your life in 5 minutes by just using your phone more healthily. And don't forget to schedule your day, throw away your phone, and think better. I'll catch you over in this video right here. Oh, my internal heat is right on my camera. It's about to shut down in 3 seconds. Bye.